All right, everybody. Where that RV was, I don't know if you've seen any of my other tapes or not, but there was Skagit County. I did a records request of where the evidence I gave Officer Iola, and they sent me back a. Anyway, I don't really want to say it because I don't want to offend anybody of the peoples of the deceased or anything like that, or get sued for it. But so that's why I didn't put any of it on YouTube. But I have it still, thank God, tucked away. They sent me back some videos, but it wasn't nothing to do with it. But in these pictures and these videos that I requested, that wasn't even in my request, I'm sorry, it wasn't even in my request, was some chick shot in the face, and the kid that got dumped in the dumpster in the at the schoolyard in Concrete, Washington. And I don't know if that's an unsolved case or not. I don't know if they solved that one or not. But anyway, in those pictures was an RV that was dumped alongside Challenger Road. And this is where it was dumped. I drove by it several times. So this is looking one way. This is looking west on Challenger. This is looking east. It was dumped right where my car's at. Okay. And something to do, it's in with the pictures of dead bodies, and so it kind of freaks me out. Anyway, if this helps any to get you a location, here's the pole or something. Anyway, and they just did some logging up here. It's kind of like woods like this over here, really thick, dense. And they just did some logging, but yeah, that's looking west. This is looking east, and it was right there. And they call it the crossroad or whatever, it's where Highway 20 jumps over on Challenger. It's just right up the road here. And they're just doing some logging on the left. But that was years ago when they dumped that the motorhome here. And then come to find out, it's gonna say no names, but the guy that runs the swap meet was what I heard up in Concrete. Gave it to his girlfriend to get the hell off his property for whatever, I don't know. And then it's dumped here, and I don't know. Don't ask me. So the girlfriend, to my knowledge, was Wilson family. Same Wilson family that's got restraining orders on me and said I threatened to kill people, and I'm down at the bar swinging my gun around and just ridiculous shit. And they released their dog on me every time I drove down the road on my motorcycle. You know, they're King Koa, really nice dog. You know, the sheriffs can't even pet it. You know, when they're there. So, you know, you go figure. And what was he doing off his leash? And you know, anyway. So, they still have restraining orders on me, faulty restraining orders, and the judges and the county knows it. And that's what this is all about. So anyway, and what else is coincidental is the house that burnt down with the 3 people that got shot and burnt down in Concrete down 530. They worked for the county. Some of those people that got killed. Isn't that strange? Maybe they knew too much, or were going to say something, or was blackmailing somebody, or, you know, like maybe Lisa Janicki. You know, that's just my intuition talking there, because the Wilson's daughter, when I was in Lorenzo's one time, sat right next to me, and I'm really good with faces, terrible with names, and I said to her, I says, "Well, God, you look really, do I know you? You look really familiar." And she turned white as a fucking ghost, and guess who was sitting in the corner over in one of the Janeke's sons? It was you could tell. I mean, it was same DNA. Just like Mr. Belfield and Andy Wright, working for the criminal recorder for records, or criminal records in Spokane. That was the first license plate I ever wrote down that I thought somebody was following me. And if that ain't a DNA match, I don't know what it is. And I'm going to pause it because I'm going to show you what came up. Hold on. Okay, hey, my battery's about ready to die. This ain't legal advice, all that good stuff. Yada yada. Don't do what I do and all the disclaimer crap. But look at this. I don't have a picture of Mr. Belfield, but this is, and it sure looks like Mr. Belfield. We're talking illegitimate son. He adopted him out when he was a young kid, or who knows. But look at what he works for. And if this video stops, I apologize because my battery's about ready to die. Yeah. And I've had this for years. Anyway, Chili Tony over and out. Don't do what I do. Like, hate, subscribe, share with your friends. What's going on? Nasty, nasty shit. They're killing people. Anyway, all right. And that's the sheriff's department. All right.